Long ago, there lived a man named Ngunda. This man was a disaster, a calamity, a truly selfish glutton. The way he ate was exactly the way he farmed. He farmed the entire region of Rubona and even added Musasu on top of it. That was the size of his field. They even say that the hills of Rwanda we see today are just the clods of earth. Ngunda dug up while he was farming. He also had farmlands in Nyundo of Bugoi. Being such a man, he hurried to find a wife and married the daughter of Gakumu. Then he went again and found another one, the daughter of Mirenge from Tenyo. After that, he married for more, making 6 wives in total. With the way he ate, you see, one woman alone could never have cooked. Enough for him. One day, Ngunda said to himself, I am going to my father-in-law's house to give him a day of labor. So Ngunda set off to Tenyo and told his in-laws, please prepare 50 hoes for me. I want to work for you today. His in-laws were wealthy. They prepared all 50 hoes, gave them to him, and he went off to farm. He began in Rugondo, farmed all the way through Ntenyo, then turned around in Kinyoro at Yakuzakamu's place. It was an incredible sight. Whenever Ngunda struck his hoe into the ground twice, on the 3rd strike, he broke the handle clean off. He went through all 50 hoes just like that, breaking every single one. Only then did he finish the vast field. When Ngunda finished plowing, his father-in-law, Mirenge, sent in the planters. They tried planting low, they tried planting high, they worked with all their strength, but they couldn't manage the field, it was just too thoroughly tilled. Seeing this, Mirenge said, for someone who has worked this hard for us, we must reward him properly. So they slaughtered a fat cow, peeled and pounded plantains, fetched water to mix the dough for steamed cakes, and brewed a lot of beer. Even the neighbors brought gifts to honor Ngunda's hard work. When the meat was cooked and the plantain cakes were ready, the feast was brought in. There were large baskets full of meat, many wooden bowls overflowing with broth, and the house was filled with jars of banana beer. Trays of plantain cakes filled baskets and large gourds. After preparing everything, they called their son-in-law to come and eat. They gave Ngunda water to wash his hands and seated him inside the house. His brother-in-law waited for him to finish eating and then brought him water to wash again. But seeing this, Ngunda said, I thought I would find the cow still untouched, but it seems the boys have eaten the tastiest one already. Mirenge and his household were completely shocked by his words. Mirenge turned to his wife and said, look at our son-in-law, he hasn't eaten anything yet and he worked so hard for us. Go bring the remaining leg of the cow and give it to him and add more beer. I would be happy if he truly fills his stomach today. So they served Ngunda the entire remaining cow's leg and brought him more beer. And that's when he really began to eat in his true manner. He grabbed a whole tray of plantain cake and swallowed it down. He mixed the dough of the plantains with huge chunks of meat and broth, stirred it all together and sent it all down into his belly. Ngunda had a special long drinking straw called Ruvana Bataka. When he dipped it into a beer jar and drank once, he emptied the whole thing in a single gulp. After finishing all the food, he walked outside pretending to stretch, acting as if he had barely eaten a thing. Yet he had devoured the entire cow by himself. They had given him large jars of beer worth the price of another cow. He finished all of it, carrying it away in just one side of his stomach. His in-laws escorted him as he left for home. They remained behind, simply marveling at the huge, incredible stomach of Ngunda. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next part of Ngunda's incredible adventures. See you in the next video.